Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Luis Gil. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jacob Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton settles under it and makes the catch. One away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals.
The second base.
Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Nasim Nunez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right side. Slings to first in time.
Adam Cole, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Two down, bases empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
On the ground to the left. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swings and chases a low one there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Aaron Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gore with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And that's downstairs and outside.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Judge waits. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Bellinger up to hit. Hard hit right side. The throw to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown into the Hall of Fame.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard, and he can't come up with it. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Paul DeYoung. Heel, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Heel back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. DeYoung started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
That is good.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. Cruz with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
That one down the line. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Riley Adams.
Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And now it's even up. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And there's a ball. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That catches the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the air, center field. Young has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin.
2 out, space is empty. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle, Nunez. In plenty of time to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. On the corner for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Next offering misses down and away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
At the plate, Alex Call. Inside, just missed. And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one fouled off. That's in there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Here is Goldschmidt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, doubled his first time. 1-0. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Goldie on at first. Nobody out. That's in there. And 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
This one in the dirt. And they tag him out. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. One out, runner at second. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double at second and third now with one away.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Golden opportunity right here. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Outside. And the count is 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The third baseman.
And next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped on a line. And this one looks like trouble. Stanton around second, heads for third. And that's a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1-2 now. Next offering is outside.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And that one hammered. Young ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. This one in the air. Rosario. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Nasim
Nunez. Digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time up. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Started after it, appeal to third, didn't go.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman.
Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 1 so far. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Nunez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And there's a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. make it 7 strikeouts for him. So 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jorge Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Merriweather also throwing. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Austin Wells digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swung on, belted. Call. Makes a move towards the gap. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
on to pitch now for the Nationals, Jackson Rutledge.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That one missed. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Nunez hauls it in for the out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2.
Bellinger.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And Bellinger is out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Fought off foul. Two outs with a runner at third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dylan Cruz. Heel back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. On the ground to Jazz. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brady House getting ready to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in down for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Pulls that one foul. Fouled off left side.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Corrals it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Call.
And there's the strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Hassel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. His July and August splits there. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. First pitch misses. Young off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Yankees 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And it's fouled away. On the ground, and that's just foul. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now here is runner on the go in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a ball popped up. Adams under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Hassel under this one. He's got it, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 6, and the Nationals nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
19,
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, boot. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good. Wow. Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. DeYoung stands in now and watches strike 1. The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First pitch just misses.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of his zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And the Nationals gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham. First pitch, and he just misses. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grisham, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. That one is upstairs. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Call hauls it in, and there's two away. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. To the right side, and foul ball. The Yanks up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
Back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams.
Riley
And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Leiter measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to short, Volpe throws to first out in the top of the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And that's outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
2 down, base is empty. Alex Call will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Got him. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Rutledge back to work. To third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, they just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Rutledge checks the runner. Volpe dives back in safely. In the dirt, but kept close.
1-2.
Ground ball up the middle to Young. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the first
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Judge rips that one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. That one's in there. 4-1.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Three outs from a no-hitter. Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Young in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Hit softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. That one at triple digits. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Nunez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A chance for the no-no right here. That one called a strike, and the count is 0-2. Doval is just 1 strike away. Headed towards the corner. Stanton chasing after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ball one low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. Good job to fight that one off. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.